I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try to bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for them tricky squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages of foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters move in silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was ready? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my T-Rose, ain't the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of kind of mean Kathy, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped to my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that pill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas I pull with me don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder. When they come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got niggas throwing bees. I done did the DOS, I done did the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get to throwing 30 G's. Now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. Big lemon nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbin', like Batman and we robbin'. This two-door Maybach, with my seat all reclining, I'm like real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you dip me in your ass, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, know that tour life ain't good. Kept me dead in MIA, and then he came on wood. With that Puma life in my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces, I'm the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these banks talking that bullshit, the same niggas that fly. I'm the same nigga from First Street. Them that praise that lie. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your free burning your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies to memories. We them bricks, they go for 40, ain't no to the key. Hold up, broke nigga turn rich. Let it get it like me. And if I leave, they dumb pretty hoes gon' still suck my dick. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick.
Woo! What's that?
That's good.
Perfect. Perfect. All right.
Let me talk to
Hey, y'all.
If y'all watching us on IG, if y'all watching us on Facebook, y'all can go to barsandhoopsradio.com, listen to us live and direct. And also, y'all can call us and talk to us live, 516-206-0711. Y'all know where y'all at. Y'all have now entered the Margarita Room featuring Dutch. What's good, Dutch?
Hey. Hi, Tiny.
What's good?
How you doing, Tiny?
I'm good, man. I'm in good spirits. How about you?
Happy Thursday.
Hold on, let me get on my camera.
Yeah, get on the cam so that
There we
people
go.
can
What's
see
good?
you. Yeah.
That's good, man. I see y'all.
Hey, Tiny. Hey, everyone. How is everyone? Welcome to the Margarita Room. I am your hostess, Dutch. Let me put up this disclaimer first and foremost. All right, so listen, y'all. So this program, it's a hobby of mine, okay? So chill out. It's intended to be viewed and listened to by mature adult audiences and may be unsuitable for children under 17, okay? The views and opinions expressed here are those of the speakers and do not reflect those of any other entity and whatnot, law enforcement department or agency or United States government. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay?
Wow, she got that out.
I mean, you gotta chill. We gotta put the disclaimer out there.
You have to, because they don't know. If y'all don't know about the shows, for anybody that's new,
Right.
y'all need to hear how she gets down when she gets down,
Mm-hmm.
how she talks when she talks,
Right.
what we talk about.
Right.
Shout out to all the past guests that came.
Yeah. Who did we have last week? We had the lawyer, the legal beagle extraordinaire,
Right.
Jackie,
Definitely
on. She told us how we can travel with our firearms safely in aircrafts.
Right.
And then if we want to take the GAT on the road, she taught us how to do that safely. Right? So shout out to Jackie. Thank you so much. So I'm playing around with some new sound effects, guys. So bear with me. So I'm gonna press the hold on. Can you guys hear it? Okay. It's definitely not playing. I'm pissed off at that. Oh wait, is it playing now? It's still not playing. All right, I'll figure it out on the break, I suppose. So let's get into the horoscopes, huh?
Well,
what do you think?
All right.
Let's get into the horoscopes. Right. Yeah, let's do it. Happy Black History Month, everyone.
See, she got her red, black, and green going.
Happy Black History Month, y'all. I am just so happy. Oh, shit. Don't tell me something happened with the horoscopes. Okay. Woof.
Yeah,
that was okay. Okay, I got a little nervous. All right, y'all. Hey, Aries. Hey, Dom. You guys know Dom. Dom's my nephew. Dom, I'm gonna blow you up again. You text me, ask me for some money. Listen, you get whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay? You call me anytime. Day, night, whatever. Anyway, hey Aries. News could come your way, perhaps through local magazines or newspapers, about possible renovations occurring in your community. These changes could be rather controversial, Aries, so don't be surprised if you hear a lot of gossip and a number of opinions, both pro and con on the matter. You might want to delve more deeply into the facts before forming an opinion of your own. This could prove quite enlightening.
Wow. Good point. It's telling you, stop running your mouth until you get all the facts.
And Tiny, what did you literally just say before we went on air when we wanted to talk about?
Right, I wanted to talk about Kanye West, and I said, I don't want to talk about it because I want to make sure I got all the information I'm talking about right.
Right, but we're still gonna talk about it, so it's okay. But yeah, I mean, generally speaking, you should have all your facts before,
running your mouth.
Right. Right.
Stop it.
My earring is stabbing me. I'm trying to be an African goddess with these golden earrings. Black owned, female owned jewelry company.
You don't gotta try to. You are an African goddess.
Oh, thank you, Tiny. I am.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Tiny. Can you speak up just a little? Or maybe you could just lower the music. I don't know what it is.
How about that?
That's great. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much. But anyway, so I'm wearing these earrings. Did I mention they're black-owned jewelry company, female? Anyway, I'll put all the information in the description box. Anyway, it's stabbing my freaking jaw because of my headphones. So I'm thinking maybe I should take off the one earring. What do you think? So you guys can see, right? Okay, look, I'm gonna style and profile for you guys, right? So you can see what's going on, the whole look. I'm giving you face, okay? I'm giving you face, I'm giving you body, I'm giving it to you all, okay? Now that I've done that, I'm gonna take this fucking earring off.
Hey, she got it's the margarita room.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is, right? Hey, Taurus. Hey, Derek. Derek's my brother. You guys know that already, though. Okay, Taurus. So if you've been striving for success in the field of writing, speaking, or publishing, Taurus, you have the chance for a real breakthrough today. A large sum of money or an opportunity to earn it, one of these fields might come your way. Wait, hold on. A large sum of money or an opportunity to earn it in one of these fields might come your way, and you'll definitely want to take advantage of it. It may involve legal papers such as contracts. This definitely boosts your ego, your mood, and your motivation.
Facts.
I love that.
Yeah, facts. That means you coming into some good money.
You're coming into off of your creativity, right?
Right, yep.
It says here, writing, speaking, or publishing. Writing, speaking, or publishing. You'll get paid big money off of that. All right, Taurus. You heard that, Derek? All right. Hey, you lion-ass Geminis. And no, it wasn't a man. And no, it wasn't a man who did it to me. It wasn't a man Gemini. It wasn't. Just to let you know. Hey, Gemini. Success and good fortune might be in the wind for you today, Gemini. Whatever it is will probably have you feeling especially elated and satisfied with your accomplishments. You'll want to tell everyone, but this could prove frustrating since some of the people you want to tell might not be reachable today. Hold off on spreading the word until you can inform those closest to you. You'll need and want their support.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. I'm telling y'all to relax a little bit.
But it's so hard to relax
relax
sometimes. It really is. It's super hard to relax sometimes.
I know you want to run and go tell that. Yo, relax a little bit. Trust me, take your time. Sit back and relax and
Yeah.
something first. Don't react on impulse.
Right. Don't react on impulse.
You might tell the wrong person.
Yep, that is a fact. That is a fact. You might listen because you're so happy about whatever you got going on, and the person who you really want to tell, like your best friend, didn't pick up because she was like, "Girl, I gotta call you back. I gotta these fucking kids, whatever." And then you're like, "All right, well, I'm gonna see. Oh, there's my neighbor. Hey, neighbor," and she's like, "Hey, girl." And then you're like, "So," and then bam, dark cloud.
Dark cloud. You gotta be careful. Your success is only meant for those who's meant to listen to it.
All right. Woo! That was a sermon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I say sermon? Who says sermon? I don't ever go to church, ever. And I said sermon. That's crazy. I'm using my words, I guess, right? Using your words. Hey, Cancer.
What's up, Cancer? What up, Chuck?
Hey, Chuck. Hey, Dad. If you're listening. So my dad told me that he listened to me last week on air. Yeah, so he downloaded the Bars and Hoops app. And listen, you guys can download it too. Just go to the App Store and type in Bars and Hoops Radio. The app will come up, download it, and then you can listen to us uninterrupted. Because if you're watching me on YouTube, you know, sometimes YouTube, well, not sometimes, all the times they want to interject and block songs and whatnot and all content. So listen, if you want to listen to us uninterrupted, download the Bars and Hoops app. So anyway, so Dad tells me that he listened on the app and he heard me typing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
And that was a great tip. Thank you so much, Dad, for telling me, because now I will not type unless I really, or maybe I'll type really low so that no one can hear me. Can you guys hear that?
Oh,
Can you guys? What or what?
Oh, mute your mic.
Or mute my mic. I mean, listen, I've got options, right? A girl's got options. So thanks, Dad, for letting me know. Appreciate it. So here we go, Cancer. Oh, shit. Here's a pop-up. All right, Cancer. Successes have been coming your way continually for a while, Cancer. The downside is that excessive celebrating and overindulging in food and drink could have you feeling physically out of sorts today. Nonetheless, your mood should still be very high and you should still be strongly motivated to continue whatever it is you've been doing that has brought such positive results. Let your imagination flow freely and keep on going.
Stop being greedy.
What? That's what you got out of that?
Yeah, stop being greedy. In other words, you know, when your eyes is bigger than your stomach, and then you had too much to
Wait,
eat?
why is hold on. Let's put a pin in the eyes bigger than the stomach, because Dominic, my 14-year-old nephew, is on Facebook. First of all, Dominic, I didn't even know that you had Facebook. Number one.
Right.
Number two, he's clearly watching me right now because he put in the chat, yo. What do you mean, yo?
No, what up, Dominique? What's the tip?
No, it's not Dominique. Dominic.
Oh, Dominic.
Dominic.
My bad, Dominic.
Okay.
Dominic, I hope that wasn't his sign, was it?
No, Dominic is an Aries.
All right, so we're talking about Cancer. Stop being greedy.
Yeah, an Aries was the first one.
Have you ever ate so much where it got to the point where it was uncomfortable?
Yes.
You couldn't sit down.
Yes, it's been a very long time.
And
it's been a very long time, but I mean, yes,
you like
absolutely.
That you ate, but you ate too much.
Too much.
And now you frustrated, you agitated.
Right.
Now you gotta get all that out of you so you can be relaxed again. Eat moderately when you got success. You don't got to eat everything right then and there. Eat something, relax, come back, eat again.
That's kind of my speed.
Yeah, stop being greedy.
I mean, I like to nibble, and then, you know, I'll take a portion in a bowl or something, and then I'll eat that, and then if I want some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's really what this is talking about, though.
No, it wasn't. What it says. What it says was.
So I was just thinking about food just now.
What it said was, you came into some success. What it is, you celebrating your success. But what happened was, in the fact of you celebrating your success, you overdid it with the drinks, you overdid it with the food, you overdone it. So now you feel agitated. Right. And it's hard for you to enjoy yourself right now at that point.
Right.
So when you
slow down.
Right. When you celebrating, you having fun or whatever, and it's all about your success. Be mindful. Be moderate in what you intake so you can relax and enjoy the whole ride.
That was a tiny fact.
Yeah,
tiny. That was I'm gonna get these sound effects working so that you just don't have this dry me just clapping it up for you.
I'll clap with you.
Okay, that was a tiny fact for real. All right. Hey, Leo. Sorry, I was just reading a text. So.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Hey, Leo. Upheavals within a group with which you're affiliated, perhaps professionally, might cause you to alter your goals slightly, Leo. In the long run, this could well prove to be a positive development, although the conditions leading to it could be a bit disconcerting. Think of this as an opportunity to pursue new hopes and dreams that you may not have considered before. Plan carefully and then go for the gold. You gotta plan.
You do gotta plan.
You gotta plan. I'm a huge. I gotta kind of think things through.
Yeah, you gotta.
Or like know exactly what I want to do.
And see, and this is the thing, you gotta stay focused on what you gotta do, right?
Right.
But what happens sometimes in your mission on getting to where you have to do,
right?
You might run into somebody that got their own mission, but their mission coincides with your mission, and because it coincides, it can get you to where you need to get to when you was trying to get to. But unfortunately, you got to go through his little whirlwind and everything like that to wind up to getting on top. And that's what might be the frustrating part of it. People, whenever something worth having or worth getting is worth fighting for.
Ooh, say that one more time. Because
yes, you got to understand something. Whatever you out to get that's worth having and worth getting is worth fighting for. So when you get to that point where you feel like you're about to break and you want to quit, don't. Because you right there at the edge and all you got to do is just go one step further and you're going to make it to where you need to get to. Simple.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. It's simple.
Simple.
Pretty much, you work hard, you go hard,
right?
You get what you want.
Right. Okay. And that was a tiny fact. Hey, Virgos.
What's up, Virgos?
How are you guys doing today, Virgo? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, so a number of people in interesting fields such as law, education, or writing and publishing could cross your path today, Virgo. This could involve your job, or perhaps these people attend a social event that you host in your home. Either way, some fascinating and useful information could come your way that alters your thinking and nudges it subtly in a new direction. You'll want to make the most of it. Have fun!
Networking people. Networking people.
I love that.
Have a little party.
I just got flutters.
Put you in the position that you need to be put in. Network, show what you work, show what you got. That's what it is, networking.
Right. Yep. And have fun too.
Yeah, have fun.
You want to have fun. Have fun. Life is too short to be a dickhead. Right?
Yep.
Life is too short to be a dickhead. Hey, Libra. How you doing, Libra? Is that a glow? I think my transmission got replaced in my Jeep, and it's running like it never has before, and I am so grateful.
So I'm trying to understand.
That's the glow because you know in New York City we get snow and stuff.
Right.
So that glow that I have is because I'm thankful that my transmission got replaced and cleaned so that if we get snow again, you know.
So, but my question to you though, who did the replacing? The Libra?
I think it's a company called The Rose. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hey, Libra.
But you got your car did
Yeah.
done,
Mm-hmm.
and it's running like it never ran before.
Yeah, Rose. I think it's called Rose's Auto.
So, wait, did you get a new transmission or did you just get it cleaned out?
No, I got it. I don't know what happened.
You just know right now that they
It
can't
ran
stop you
right,
now.
right.
Okay, I got you. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Hey, Libra. Okay, so a chance to take a long journey, perhaps to a distant state or foreign country, could suddenly present itself to you today, Libra. This trip is apt to be far more significant than a simple vacation. It may be career related or involve an opportunity to expand your education. It could also concern a relationship. Whatever it is, you're likely to make the trip and it will probably change your life in subtle ways.
I can't even add a
I love
fact to
that.
I can't even. I gotta talk to the Libras. They gotta
Yeah.
call up. Let me
Yeah,
know.
Libras,
Does
call
that
up.
hit you at home? Does that hit at home?
516-206-0711. 516-206-0711. I love that. Traveling. Personally, I love to travel. I haven't been able to for the last couple of years. I will be able to soon, but traveling is always a good thing. And then if you can learn something in the process and change your life in subtle ways, hopefully positive, then why not, right?
Right.
Cool. Hey, Scorpio, best sign ever. Like ever, 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 ever.
We always have this battle going on.
How are my Scorpios doing today? You know, us water signs, we are special. So shout out to my water signs, the Cancers and the Pisces. We are special people. And I just wanted to tell you I love you. Okay. Because sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need to be told I love you, right?
Sometimes.
So I'm like that. Sometimes I need to be told, you know, I love you. So you know what? I love you, my water signs, my fellow water signs. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, shit. Some traumas, phobias, or hangups from the past that have been limiting you in some way could suddenly come to surface today, Scorpio.
Wow.
You might get the most insight by analyzing your dreams. The release could be so profound that you have to spend some time alone today, perhaps away from the house, in order to fully grasp it all. Sorry, I drink seltzer. At the end of the day, you should feel elated because you'll now see your way toward getting past some of the obstacles.
Damn.
I love that
Who
horoscope.
Who did that?
The ancestors did the horoscope.
Yo, let me tell you something.
That's all it is. I just open the site, this same site every single week and read straight from it. That's all I do.
See, y'all don't understand, right?
That's all I do.
Y'all wasn't here earlier when I had to play back a show for her.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Tiny.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
It was like, you know, it spoke specifically about that moment.
Did it? Oh yeah.
When you think about it, specifically about that moment.
Pacifically.
Right.
Like the ocean.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I am so sorry to the people who are listening on the radio, because you guys, I don't really know how you guys hear the bomb on the radio. And I'm going to try to minimize. I'm going to try to not do the bomb anymore. Because
that bomb is just
yeah, but I gotta get it somehow in the computer. I gotta get it somehow, a different one. We're gonna get everything worked out. Listen, if someone out here knows, that's listening or watching, that knows how to like do stuff like this, holla at your girl, because literally I'm producing the show by myself. But I think I'm doing a really good job. What do you think?
Yes, you're doing a great job.
Thank you, Tiny.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hey, Sag. Hey, Tiny.
What's up,
You're the Sag. Romantic novels and movies might have caused you to feel especially passionate and sensual. Today, you long to schedule a romantic evening alone with a love partner, Sagittarius. Ah! Other social obligations could get in your way, however. You might have made these other commitments a long time ago, and they may be business related. It might be far later than you'd hope before you're able to see your friend. Better late than never.
Yeah, but she's horny now.
What? That said nothing about. Oh,
what
God.
You talking about? She watched a poor movie, got hot, and she wanted to get some.
That's...
The only problem is she got a business to go to, right? Or he, and they gotta wait. Sorry, people.
Oh, wait, you're not Sagittarius.
No, I'm not.
You're a Capricorn.
Absolutely. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I know she just forgot. No.
I really just had a freaking... My brain just went... And then went...
But I knew you made that mistake. It won't happen again.
Ever. That's...
You know, I'm the number one sign in the zodiac.
Actually, you're forgettable. That's exactly what... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The Capricorns are not forgettable. I'm joking, Capricorn. Love you, Caps. But, okay. So you're saying for the Sagittarius, that's the scenario you're coming up with if you were the Sagittarius? It says romantic novels and movies might have caused you to feel especially passionate and sensual.
That's right. So you want to get some. You're horny. That's a nice way of saying you done got horny for watching some porn. There you go. Now you want to get some. Because you made other business adventures. Right? Because you made other business adventures, you gotta wait.
You have me cracking. Yo, Tiny, that is outrageous. You and egregious.
It's in facts, though. It might be outrageous, but it's in facts.
Oh, Lord.
Says you watching a romantic novel.
A romantic novel. Do they still have romantic novels? Yeah. Oh, they like people like Zane. Ooh, Zane. If you read a Zane book, check out a Zane. Ladies, read a Zane book.
Yeah, that's definitely a rated R book.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, Capricorn.
There you go. I like that.
Hey, Tiny.
The number one sign in the... Oh.
I didn't say that. Okay. I said, hey, Capricorn. Hey, Tiny.
Hold on. Before you read that.
Uh-huh.
Right, let me guess. I'm going to be coming into some good money.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to be coming into some good money.
Okay.
A lot of things that I've been planning on doing is about to flourish.
Okay.
And I'm about to make it happen. I'm just sum it up like that. Let me see what it says.
Okay. Although you may have been feeling somewhat out of sorts for the past few days, Capricorn, today you could feel as if you just got a new lease on life. You're in excellent physical, mental, and emotional shape. So you should be raring to go. Both immediate and long term goals should be easy to achieve while your energy is strong today.
Wow.
Begin working on them, don't put them off. This high level of motivation should continue for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
High levels of motivation, and that's exactly what you said. You're
Yeah.
going to be getting shit done. So there you go.
There you go.
Wow. I'm very impressed. You are manifesting. Look at Tiny manifesting.
It's gonna happen.
I love it.
But the shape part, kind of off. I gotta get myself into shape,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I have to get myself in shape.
Okay. Excellent. So it says here you're in excellent physical, mental, and emotional shape. Okay. That's also manifesting.
Yeah.
I am in excellent physical and mental and emotional shape. That's manifesting that, right? So, hey Aquarius. Hey Zuli.
What's up?
Zuli's my niece. You know that already. She's about to be 9
Let me
on the 15th.
Let me say happy birthday to my son, which is his birthday is going to be on Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday, son. What's your son's name?
Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike. I wish you... How old is he going to be?
Oh, he's going to be 29.
29.
Right? He's a Valentine's baby.
Ah.
Valentine's Day, so I got to give it to him.
Okay, well, happy birthday, upcoming birthday, Mike. Hope you have many, many, many more. And Zuli is going to be 9 the day after Valentine's Day. The 15th. And I heard she wants to go to gymnastics. Right, so...
What? She want to go? She want to...
Yeah, like she wants to like take gymnastics classes.
Oh, that's going to be dope.
That's going to be dope. You know why? Because she's going to actually get to do it because Diti's going to pay for her to go to dance, to gymnastics. She don't know that. Listen, I hope you guys aren't listening to me in the car.
Yeah,
Derek, I hope you aren't listening to me in the car.
Yeah, you wasn't supposed to give that out. Right?
Shit. I said it out loud. And everybody heard me.
Yeah, don't blame it on...
All over the country.
You gotta blame it on the Scorpio. That's the Scorpio.
Oh my... I was overzealous. Overzealous. Oh my God. And what didn't they say that about the Aries?
Yeah.
Like, hold on before you just...
tell the wrong person.
God! And I just... You see what I'm saying? But I'm not the Aries, so they weren't talking to me. Anyway. So, hey, Aquarius.
Let's go.
Today, you're likely to be longing for a little break from your daily routine, Aquarius. And for an evening alone, I can't really believe I just did that. I just blabbed. Anyway, it's okay. Zuli.
Well, maybe she's not listening.
Well, maybe she's not, but if she is listening, just know that I love you so much and I am so proud of you. You are Black Girl Magic personified. Okay, so Aquarius, today you're likely to be longing for a little break from your daily routine and for an evening alone with a love partner. You're feeling sensual and passionate, but you also have much to report concerning new opportunities that have recently come up. Some of these, if implemented, could well change your life in a profound way. You'll want your partner's opinion since it concerns him or her as well. Choose your words carefully and get the enthusiasm going. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Because, okay, choose your words carefully. You always must choose your words carefully, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like... For instance, right? Like that girl is fat.
Right.
Ooh, that girl is thick. Or if you're describing someone, she's thick, 5'3", as opposed to she's fat, 5'3". You know what I mean? You know what I mean what I'm saying? So choose your words carefully and then get the enthusiasm going. It's all in how you say it.
Yeah, you look at it, you be like, yo, that's my kind of woman. Right?
Jazz it up a little bit. Even it could be like, we're going to go watch paint dry on the wall. Make it sound like fucking phenomenal. There's going to be snacks and hors d'oeuvres being passed and everything. Everyone loves a good snack. So, yeah. All right, moving along. Last but not least, the weepy Pisces.
Why do you keep saying the weepy Pisces? What is it about the Pisces that makes them weepy?
Because the Pisces, they are very emotional.
Okay.
And I feel like when something traumatic happens to a Pisces, they really take it hard and can be in a lull and stay in a lull. So, and then they could be like Eeyore because they are so sensitive like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I call them weepy. But I love you guys. A number of people in interesting fields such as law, education, or writing and publishing could cross your path today, Pisces. This could involve your job, perhaps these people attending a social event that you host in your home. Either way, some fascinating and useful information could come your way that alters your thinking and nudges it subtly in a new direction. You'll want to make the most of it. Have fun!
Absolutely.
I love that. Hosting a social event in your home, like a game night. I love a good game night. I used to have game nights all the time at the crib. Those were the good old days. But then COVID happened. And then everyone's social life went to shit. Right?
Right.
Right or yeah or nah? They can't hear you on the mic.
Yeah, right.
So that's it. Those are your horoscopes. Now let me try to find these lotto numbers because every time I try to find them, it's... Oh, okay, cool. Now I could just click on it. All right, so the evening numbers for the Win 4 last evening. Well, let's do the midday first. So the midday number for today, Thursday, the 10th of February, 2022 is 8116. 8116.
8116.
Yeah. And then last night the number was 3766.
3766.
3766. And then the 3 number for midday today, Thursday, the 10th of February, 2022, is 992. 992.
Right.
And the evening number for last night was 991. Look at that.
991.
Last night was 991, and today, the midday, was 992. So that's it. Those are your horoscopes. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Drop your glasses, shake it. Drop your glasses, shake it. Drop your glasses, shake it. Face screwed up like you having hot flashes. Which one? Pick one. This one, classic. Red one, blind hip. Jump drastic. Why this? Why that? Lip stop basking. Listen to me, baby. Relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, weaving through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all top sight, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk gangster, prankster, watch TV, sticks in my bag, wanna smile at me. Now while you gritting your teeth, frustration, baby, you got the breed. Take a lot more than you to get rid of me. You see, I do what they can't do. I just do me. Ain't no stress when it comes to stage. Get what you see. Meet me in the lab, pen and pad. Don't believe 16's mine. Create my own lines. Love for my wordplay, that's hard to find. Sophomore, I ain't scared, one of a kind. All I do is contemplate ways to make your fame mine. Eyes bloodshot, stress and chills up your spine. Sick to your stomach, wishing I wrote your mind. I had to give you up. It's only been a year. I got my foot through the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me here, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't hold that up, yeah. Now let me blow your mind. Let your bones crack. Your back pop, I can't stop. Excitement, block shots from your stash spot.
He sent a text to me, so I put down my volume.
That's why I mash out, mash out, G-R-E. Backtrack, think back.
And then he said, your mic isn't on.
You got to, I know you. Had you in the trance, first glance from the flow too. Believe I'll show you, take you with me. Turn you on, since you gon' get the relief. Put your trust in the born winner, listen to me. Ain't you much than a law, now I'm complete. Still styling on. Brick house, pile it on, ride it out. Double R, can't strong.
You're gonna play another song after this. You're gonna play This Is America after that.
I had to give you up. It's only been a year. But I got my foot through the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me here, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't go back, yeah. Let me blow your mind. We just wanna party, party just for you. We just wanna party, party just for you. I wanna party just for me. You ain't gotta dance, dance and shake the breeze. We just wanna party, party just for you. We just wanna party just for you. I wanna party just for me. You ain't gotta dance, dance and shake the breeze. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. One's in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry him. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla war. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the bag. Yeah, I'm so cool like that. Yeah, I'm so done like that. Woo, we so done like that. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm geeking now. I'm so pretty. I'm on Gucci. I'm so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. This is selling. On my Kodak. Black. Oh, know that. Oh, bucket. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband, contraband, contraband. I got the plug on a hawker. Whoa, they gonna find you now. America. I just checked my phone and listen. You mother told me. Get your money, black man. 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 Get down.
You're me a freaky tie. Okay. Shout out to Queens. Hey everyone. How's everyone doing? Shout out to Eve. Because Eve gave birth to her first child. Hold on, let me start my cam here so that y'all can see me.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes. So Eve gives birth to her first child, a baby boy named Wild Wolf. So gorgeous. Eve is a mom. This is according to Page 6. Thank you so much, Page 6. The rapper announced on social media Thursday morning that she gave birth to her first child with husband Maximilian Cooper.
Wow.
A baby boy. No, that's her husband's name.
I know. That's
what
I'm saying.
Okay.
Maximilian?
Yeah, Maximilian Cooper.
He a billionaire too?
Right. A baby boy named Wild Wolf Fife Alexander Summers Cooper.
Wait.
On February 1st. And y'all better put some motherfucking respect on his name. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Let me say his name again. It's a baby boy named Wild Wolf Fife Alexander Summers Cooper. Aww.
It sounded like they couldn't figure out a name. Names to name one name.
No, it sounds like I don't know. I'm so happy for and I really like that name Wiles with an E at the end. Mazel to Eve and Maximilian on their addition to their family. Apparently he's a race car driver, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, it says, while this is the talk co-host's first biological child, she's been a stepmom to Cooper's children since their 2014 wedding. Mm-hmm. The race car driver, 49, is father to Lotus, 19, Jagger, 17, Cash, 15, and Minnie, 13, from his previous marriage. So he's a race car driver.
49.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new baby.
Yep. I mean, what? You wouldn't want to have a baby at 49?
Nah.
Why not?
I want to be around to see certain things.
You will be around to see certain things. What, 49? You're already past 49. So if you had a kid at 49, right? You just turned what? The double nickel.
That's right.
Right. So how many years old would the kid be? 5 years old, 6 years old. Okay. Years old. All right. And you're still not even old. So what are you talking about? All right. You know what? Listen, we shouldn't even say that. Just say that you don't want another kid. How about that? Don't blame it on 49.
I'm going to blame it on 49. I'm not taking my word back.
Did you hear that? He said he's not taking his word back, and he means it.
49. I mean, congrats.
Yes, Mazel.
Yeah,
yes,
congrats.
A healthy baby
I'm
boy.
I'm not saying, to shoot you down or whatever, but the whole thing is, it's like 49. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I'm seeing this, you know how they recommend the articles here. So it says incapacitated Wendy Williams needs a guardianship, concerned bank claims.
Wow, she really.
Once again, this is from Page 6. It says Wendy Williams is an quote incapacitated person, end quote, who needs a guardianship, her bank claimed Thursday. Wells Fargo sent a letter to New York Supreme Court Judge Arlene Bluff requesting a hearing to determine whether Williams, who has not hosted her daytime talk show since July 2021 due to ongoing health issues, needs a professional to intervene in her affairs. Quote, "We are concerned about Williams's situation," attorney David H. You know what?
What about her son? How old is
Aunt
her son
Wendy, her son is definitely in his 20s.
Okay, so let the son get himself a lawyer, so they can figure out what to do. If anybody, it should be somebody closest to her, and that would be her son.
Right.
I don't like when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden somebody want to go ahead and intervene with her money. I'm quite sure she got it in her will. If anything happened, everything go to her son.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the move came after Williams's attorney, Celeste Ann McCaw, filed an emergency petition last Friday claiming Wells Fargo had, quote, "for more than 2 weeks," end quote, denied the TV host 57 access to her, quote, "accounts, assets, and statements," end quote, after her former financial advisor, Lori Schiller, alleged Williams was, quote, "out of unsound mind."
Oh
Of unsound mind, end quote. This really makes me upset.
well, but see, that's the thing. Wendy Williams spoke about certain situations like that. So you would think that she would have handled that situation already.
Right, but see, the reason why they're doing this is because it seems as though her spending is somehow out of whack. Maybe she's probably maybe spending too much. I don't know. That's what it seems like. So they're saying that, she needs someone to watch over her spending. It's not really.
Man, if I feel like I'm about to be out of here, give me my goddamn money. Let me spend it as I want to spend it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not going to take it with me.
I mean,
Who the hell are you to tell me how to spend my
okay,
money when
right.
I'm like this?
I agree with you, and I completely agree with you.
Get my son. Yo, man, handle this.
Right. However, when someone though is spending, too much, erratically,
yeah, but it's my
often
money.
Right.
It's
But money actually runs out, right?
Let it run out.
Oh,
listen,
no.
Let
Well,
me
see,
tell you something. It's like this.
what do you mean?
I'm going to say this, right? Myself,
Mm-hmm.
I know if I become a multi-millionaire, right? I'm already having the stipulations of what my family gets.
Right.
Right? And in the case, if I'm in such a way that I can't comprehend what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
all my money goes to my family, period. I don't care how they spend it, whatever. You're not holding my money. You're not going to be responsible for the money I made, and then you choose where that money goes.
Okay, so it says here that Pickus, her lawyer, agreed in a separate letter sent to the judge Wednesday that Wells Fargo, quote, "has strong reason to believe," end quote, "that Williams is a, quote, victim of undue influence and financial exploitation." He requests to keep the case under seal to preserve the confidential nature. Because I mean, they're talking about financial. And listen, they're saying here that she's a victim. Okay, so that means I take back what I said. She's not spending, or maybe she's spending money on someone else. You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's why my sons have to come into play. This is where the family members should be coming.
But hold on, what happens if it is a family member? Let's just say, I'm not saying it is, but let's just say it is a family member, which most likely it will always be someone closest to you that does something wrong to you, commits a crime against you in any way, and that's a proven fact, right? So if anyone's going to exploit you for money, it's going to be the ones closest to you, and that would be a family member. So what if it is her kid? You know what I'm saying? Or what if?
What I'm looking at right now.
Oof, I hope not.
Yeah, what I'm looking at right now, she is not in the best of health.
Right. Yeah.
Right. She's not in the best of health. Best of health. Mm-hmm. This woman got millions and millions of dollars in her savings or bank account, whatever. Mm-hmm. Right. If I'm in sound mind and I'm like, yo, I know I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna do it.
Well, here's the thing also that McCaw wrote in a response to Wednesday's letter that Williams, quote, denies that she is a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. Okay, so Aunt Wendy is saying she's good. She's about, her business. Listen, if she's saying that, then whatever. I just hope she's okay, and I just want to send her well wishes. Yeah, I hope she's okay always, too, and I hope that no one ever takes advantage of Aunt Wendy, sick, right, or anyone that is sick.
But she's been out of the spotlight since July.
No, she's been in the spotlight. This is even more in the spotlight.
No, I'm talking about out of seeing her.
Right, of course, yes, right, physically.
Since July.
Jinx. Right. Remember I used to say Jinx as a kid? Jinx. Yeah.
So the thing is, if it's a large amount of money being spent here, spent there, or whatever, and she's on her and she wants to do this, by all means, go out like a champ.
Right.
Give all my money to my son. He's straight for life. And let me spend whatever I got left. I'm not gonna be here.
They have a picture of her on page 6, getting wheeled out in a wheelchair. But she's wearing fishnets and cute black sneakers with white bottoms. It looks like they're black rose. So there's black leather sneakers with black leather fake roses embellished all over the sneakers. And the bottoms are white. And she's wearing fishnets. And is she at a funeral? Because she's wearing all black. Oh my God. And she's being wheeled around in a fucking wheelchair. I don't like to see that at all. She's been very open about her struggles with grave disease and addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sending the best to Aunt Wendy.
All right.
Yeah. In other news, exciting news for New York City. What?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I gotta ask you, have you been watching the Wendy Williams show with Fat Joe?
No. That's not the Wendy Williams show.
That's true.
I will watch the Wendy Williams show when Aunt Wendy is back. Shout out to Fat Joe and Remy.
Yeah, I heard they're doing a very good job.
I'm sure they are. Yeah.
A true fan, yo. A true fan.
Listen.
She will not watch that show until Wendy comes back.
Yeah, I love
my. Write a letter to that one.
Yeah.
Let her know.
So, in other New York City news, James Harden is out of here. He's out of here.
Yeah, he's going to Philly.
So, thank you to CBSSports.com. The Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden and Paul Millsap to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. Harden, as part of the deal, will opt into his $47.3 million player option next season. Philadelphia's interest in Harden extends back to last season when he was a former general manager, blah, 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 blah. So, wow. So the Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden and Millsap to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. So what does that mean for the Nets? That means that there's a championship, right?
Wait a minute. Hold on. They getting Steph Curry?
Okay, let me say it one more time.
Yeah, I want to get that clear.
The Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden
for Ben Simmons
and Paul Millsap to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first round picks. Oh, my poor Knicks. I love you so. I really do. Turn on your cam, Tiny. They can't see you. Shout out to the Knicks. I love you. I love you so much. You guys have been smoking the shit out of me. Like literally. I mean, and a trade hasn't come, right? I would have gotten, something to my phone. So, yeah, so now the Brooklyn Nets are even more on fire than before.
I don't know. We gotta wait.
What do you mean?
We gotta wait and see.
What are we waiting for?
To see how everybody gel and how everybody mix.
Okay. Forget about gelling and mixing. Steph Curry?
Yeah.
So mazel to everyone around. James, Paul, Ben, Seth, Andre, and whoever they choose for the 2 first round picks. So cheers to y'all, right? How are you feeling about COVID now, Tiny?
I still don't like it.
Yeah. So we were going to talk about it last week because you were very upset regarding, being told
That I gotta take the booster shot.
Yeah. So what's going on with that?
Well, apparently after you take the last second shot, you gotta wait to 5 to 6 months before you take another shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't in that, I wasn't time for me to take the shot, so they delayed it.
Okay.
My question is I have not got sick. Nothing since I took the 2. Why are you telling me to take the booster shot? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Why you force me to do that? See, and then and it gets even deeper than that. And they come around and they force me to take the booster shot. After the first time they said, yo, you take the first 2 shots, you'll be good. Then all of a sudden, they want to bring out the booster shot. Not too many people is going for the booster shot. Now you want to mandate that. But nobody was sick. You ain't proved nothing yet. Nobody got it. I know I haven't gotten sick.
Right.
So
I know people who are fully vaxxed and boosted.
Right.
That have gotten sick multiple times. So as of, this was last updated February 10th, 2022 at 1:36 p.m. So that's today. According to the coronavirus.health.newyork.gov website, what you need to know is this. Effective today, February 10th, the statewide indoor business, mask, or vaccine requirement is lifted.
Yeah, I saw that.
All New Yorkers 5 and older should get fully vaccinated. Or, what the fuck? I'm not reading the rest of this bullshit. Anyway, effective today, you don't have to wear your mask anymore inside.
In certain areas. But don't forget, the businesses have the right to tell you if they want you to come in with a mask or not.
That is also true. So hold on.
Yeah.
The statewide indoor business mask or vaccine requirement to be lifted starting February 10th remains optional for businesses, local governments, counties. Okay? Masks will still be required in hospitals, nursing homes, shelters, transportation, and other related entities. Requirements related to masks in schools continue and will be reevaluated in early March after mid-winter break based on public health data. Healthcare, business, and labor leaders praise Governor Hochul's scientific, evidence-based COVID-19 response. Womp womp.
Right.
Okay. So this basically means you can go to CVS. You can go into CVS without your mask, right? But I mean, I guess CVS can say still,
You gotta wear your mask.
you got to wear your mask,
Yep.
right? So technically, you can go into CVS without a mask. But if CVS is like, nah, fam, back up, put on a mask. Listen, I know.
I can see a lot of problems about to come. I can see it right now.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because the people that don't want to wear masks is gonna come in. They're not gonna wear the mask. Either security gonna be there. They the one that's gonna have to deal with the frustration. They say to me, "Yo, you can't wear a mask." Wait, they lifted the law.
Right.
I could come in here. This is a public place. I'm coming in. Now what? I can see it happening.
Yeah. And people are really fed up.
Yeah.
People are tired of wearing a mask.
I don't like wearing a mask, but is that going to stop me? No.
No, right. I don't like wearing a mask either, but I wear my mask.
I got sick. I noticed I haven't gotten sick since I've been wearing the mask.
Right. So, you know, with all this stress and everything going on, suicides are up. People are going off the deep end.
Off the deep end.
Tiny.
Yo, listen.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yo, listen. I can't recall seeing so much gun violence going on within one day. And people actually getting killed.
So now we're talking homicide as well.
Right? Yeah, it's just crazy right now. Every time I turn on the news, I'm seeing somebody getting shot and killed. Innocent bystanders getting shot and killed. And they shooting like it ain't nothing, like they did it before. When is this going to stop, people? This is crazy. This has got to stop.
Well, yeah, there has been a lot of stuff going on. You know, rash of shootings. It says here. And now the mayor has the blueprint to end gun violence. You can look at that plan on nyc.gov.
Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not with that stopping first, right? Well,
me
no,
either.
let me rephrase that. Back in the days, I wasn't with that stopping first.
Right.
I thought it was targeted. I thought it was racial profiling.
It was 100%.
Like that.
It was. It was.
But let's really look at what's going on here. Right? The people that's killing us, it's our own people.
Yes. Well, I mean, technically, you will become a victim of those closest to you, like I said earlier. So that means if someone who's not your family member commits a crime against you, it will most likely be someone in your own hood, and that looks like you, that commits a crime against you. So that's true for whites, that's true for Asians, that's true for everyone across the board. Okay, that Asians kill Asians, whites kill whites, and violence is committed by those who are in your immediate area, and that would be those of your race. If you live in an area that's all one race, which is basically every area across the country.
All right, let's say you got a record of 50 homicides.
Okay.
So now, because it got that many, we're going to target that.
Right.
Right? 50 homicides. 48 of those homicides was done by the same people. They was killed by people that look like them.
Right. Which is,
why would you even blame them for racial profiling if the same people that's carrying the guns is killing the same people that look like us?
Because they would stop anyone.
But
if they said it was green hat, they would stop someone with the red hat.
Yeah, but
look, okay?
Well, let me ask you.
And it was racially motivated.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
but what about
Period.
now? What about now?
What do you mean? What about now?
It's out of control.
Yes, I agree with you.
We talking about 18-year-olds getting shot in the chest, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, little babies in the crib getting misfired. It's out of control.
So what happens? What do we do?
Man, I feel that they need to get the Coast Guard and start swinging through the neighborhood, snatching up everybody, taking the guns off of them or what? That's how I feel.
I'm looking at comstat.nypdonline.org. Shout out for these stats. According to week to date for this same week last year, 2021, there were 7 murders. This week, same. So there's a 0% change. Rapes are up from last year, 66.7%. Robberies are up from last year, 43.2%. Felonious assaults, which constitute as being stabbed or shot and surviving, right? Those are up 13%. Burglaries are up 38%. Grand larcenies are up 93%. Grand larceny would be theft of something that's worth over $1,000. Burglary would be if someone breaks into your home and steals something, or if someone breaks into your work vehicle and steals something. Grand larceny auto, obviously, if someone steals your car, that's also up 116%.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of carjacking.
Really? So as a total, crime is up 59.5%.
What about homicides?
Murder, there's 0% change for the week to date.
Right.
For the week to date. Now, the 28-day for last year, it's also down. But as a whole, I'd have to scroll through this to see as a whole from this year to oh wait, but this is this year to last year for the week. But let me see for the year. I'll figure it out. But yeah, crime is up.
Yeah.
Crime is up across the board. People are losing it. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their sanity. So
you gotta wake up, man.
People are losing their, first of all, they're losing their dignity, okay? Yeah. They're losing their dignity, and then therefore they lose their fucking sanity. And then that's when shit goes haywire. This whole COVID thing has been a disaster.
Right from the beginning.
From the beginning. This COVID has been a disaster. It took people's lives. It took people's livelihoods. Yep. And people are now struggling and really now fighting for their life.
Yeah, not only that, it caused damaging issues to people's organs too.
Yes.
They might have lived, but they still dealing with the after effects of
COVID. Shooting victims, right? From last year to this year, this same week, it's up. Found it, Tiny. Yeah. So this week, this year, there were 27 shooting victims. This week, last year, there were 22 shooting victims. So shooting victims, it's up 22.7%. Shooting incidents, 24 for this week alone. Same week last year, 20. It's up 20%. I mean,
I'm saying, man, it's too much, man. See, that's a high ratio when it comes to people losing their lives. You gotta think.
And look at this. Rape is up. In the same week, this week alone, 50 people were raped. 50 people reported being raped. Okay? 50 people, because most rapes go unreported. Okay? So this week, there were 50 rapes. Same week last year, there were 40. It's up 25%. People are, and other sex crimes. This week, 90 reported sex crimes. 90. Last year, 68, up 32.4%. And think of all the sex crimes that go unreported.
Yeah.
Just think. Just think of how many sex. So I mean, people are going crazy.
Yeah, man. It's sad too, man, because it's like it seems like it's not getting any better. And the crazy part is, man, I'm frustrated.
Talk about it.
Man, I'm frustrated. Okay, we got a new president, Biden,
Mm-hmm.
Democrats.
Yeah.
Funny how he's in office and the gas prices are all at $4 now a gallon. What in the world is going on in the world?
People are going off the fucking deep end. So there was a shooting of T. Wu. He's an associate of Fabio Foreign and Pop Smoke, right? Shout out to complex.com for this article. So he was fatally shot in Brooklyn. This was last week, I believe.
Yeah, right.
He recently announced the signing of a new record deal.
Right.
And is reported to have been shot and killed in Brooklyn. Well, he was. The initial report from News 12 stated that the identity of the victim had not been released at the time. Obviously, we know now that it's him, 22 years old, fatally shot in Canarsie, Brooklyn.
That's not that's one, right? It was two of them. It was another one that was 18 that got shot. He got shot. He was 22.
Right.
Then there's another one that got shot just this past week.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's ridiculous out there. Now, and that brings me to the question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a discussion about it. Is it because of the drill music? Is it because of the music that is so crazy?
Listen.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and say it.
They say everything about rap music, hip hop, whatever it causes. Is it? I would say yes, it is. The beef is created on social media.
Or in person.
Or in person or whatever. So, but it's put on social media, and then it's memorialized on social media via video, and then in the booth with creating a song,
right,
a diss track that's now played on Hot 97,
right,
75 times a day, every day,
right.
or not even that. Let's go small, which is actually probably bigger than Hot 97, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
YouTube is much bigger than Hot 97. So they make these videos and they put them up on YouTube. And does that start yes, that is adding gasoline to the fire.
Yeah, because they be talking about,
I would say those actions do, right? So
yeah,
the actual lyrics, if it was for entertainment, we can all get down with, we can all get jiggy with it. But being that those words are actually true,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what makes it different.
That's what makes it much different.
And they talk about the people who passed away, how they disrespecting the dead.
Right.
Won't let the dead live. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And how they
smoke on their, like when they're smoking,
right,
their weed or whatever, how they say, that they're smoking on whoever's ashes.
Yeah.
And then they put that on YouTube for everyone to see, right? So to answer your question, the lyrics, listen, lyrics are lyrics. It's for entertainment purposes only, usually. However, these drill kids are different. Big time different.
That's not hip hop to me. That's not music to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how y'all can say that's music. The destruction of life is not music. I mean, you can talk about the pain that you go through and everything like that, but the destruction of life, that's not music.
Right. Well,
that's not hip hop. I'm disgusted with that. I'm not even front. I'm disgusted with that.
Do you know anybody who's been affected by this directly?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right. But we do know that it's going on out here.
And the
Go ahead.
crazy part is they making money.
Yeah, they're making shitloads of money,
Yeah,
which
they
actually,
making money.
which makes it much worse
Yeah.
because that's more fuel. That's more fuel. Like, oh, I can get a million views, a million likes, and I'm gonna get this amount of money. It's all a vicious cycle. It's all a vicious cycle. So, um, my young brothers out there, come on, guys, cut it out.
I like that. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
knock it off, guys.
'Cause I really feel a certain way, man. I really feel a certain
We'll
way.
talk about it.
Cause like, all right, first off, man, my son standing at the train station waiting to catch his bus.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that
Can
was
you turn
drunk.
down the music just a tad? Because I want people to hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can lift it up a little, but
Uh,
you got that smooth voice. You know what I'm saying? I
all
just
right.
want to make sure people hear you. Go ahead. So your son was at the bus stop.
Yeah, somebody was drunk out of nowhere, just came and punched him in the chest. Out of nowhere. My son minding his business and everything like that. Somebody just gonna punch him in the chest. So,
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, he said he slammed the guy on his head.
He slammed him on his head?
Yeah, on his head. He slammed him on his head. Lucky the cops was there because the cops arrested the guy because they watched the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Where did this happen?
In Freeport.
Okay. Shout out to Freeport PD.
So my son called me immediately after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yo, can you take a picture of the guy? Because I might know him.
Okay.
He said he was too far. I said, I need a picture of that guy. I want to know what that guy looked like. Because I might know him.
Oh, what, you like to hang out in Freeport?
I hung out all over.
Let me find out.
I know a lot of people.
Been outside. But
Right.
so anyway, so your son sent you. He said he was too far. Whatever.
Yeah,
So
send me the picture. If he just sent me the picture, if I know the guy, then I would have to go and necessarily talk to the guy.
Right. Well, I'm glad that your son is okay.
Oh yeah, he's okay. He was just mad that day. He was just mad.
And violated. That's crazy.
But,
That's absolutely crazy that he's standing at a bus stop and some drunkard just walks up to him and punches him, assaults him.
Right, because that's like the people that's pushing people in front of the trains when the train is moving out of nowhere. It's like, yo, what is going on in these people's heads, man, to be doing something that's completely nobody bothering them? And then instead of a fist, what if that was a gun?
Right.
Come on, man. Y'all got to stop it out there, man. Y'all got to grab yourself together. We got to do better than this. Because this is not good. This is not the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm not a violent person. All right, let me scratch that. I want to say this right. I'm only violent when it comes to my family.
Okay.
Everything is out the window when it comes to my family.
Okay. I can respect that, black man.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
I can respect that, black
man.
man.
No tough guy talk, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If you touch somebody in my family, then you'll get the results of what it is to touch somebody in my family. I don't care after that. Now I'm on a mission. Right? I'm not talking tough. I'm not doing whatever. This is just how I am. Hurt my family, I will hurt you.
Right, but we understand that we're not necessarily promoting violence. However, we're not promoting violence.
No, I don't promote violence.
However, if you fuck with Tiny, he fucks with you. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. So there's levels to this.
Even if you fuck with me, I can walk away. I can walk away with you.
Right.
Fucking with me. Say whatever you're gonna say, whatever. As long as you don't put your hands on my person, I'll walk away. I'm good like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to family, I'm a different animal when it comes to my family.
Right. So I'm sure you're very upset.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm very
I'm
upset.
very sorry that this happened to
Yeah,
you and
yeah,
your son.
it's
I can understand that and relate to um, feeling violated.
yeah, yeah. I
Feeling
felt
violated.
violated for him doing that or
Right. Of
whatever.
course. He's your
Yeah,
son.
he called me up and I
Came
was
from
like,
your
"Yo,
loins.
yeah." He called me up. I said, "Yo, you want me to come pick you up?" He's like, "Nah, I'm all right." I said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah."
Oh.
So okay, cool. He was all right. Well,
Thank God.
yeah.
Treat him
So
to a steak dinner. Mm. Steak dinner
his
sounds.
birthday's coming up anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
When is his birthday?
I can't see that.
Oh, really?
Really?
I want to hear a song.
You want to hear a
Yeah,
song?
I want to go. I want to take a commercial break.
All right, let's do
But
it.
I mean, not necessarily right now, or maybe we can. And
Yeah,
then we'll
we
come
can.
back.
We'll come
And
back.
then we're going to end the show with my 9 black women and 1 black girl who has contributed to black history in a major way. So we're going to take a break, play 1 song, and then we're going to come back to end the show.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Shout out to Queens.
So this is how it goes. Let me let you know how it be in the GHE. Come on, be cold. Our name cold. Everybody, well aligned.
Okay, so I need to get like
Hand
a
signal.
big marker or something.
Nah, not even a marker. Just hand signal, right?
Okay,
It's like when we cut something, cut. Right? When
okay.
we play something,
Right.
right, yeah, right. That's it. So we got it like that. You ready?
Okay. Okay. Right now?
Everything is on you. You on the phone right now? Yo, can you still hear me talking? Can you hear me still talking? Yo, what about now? Can you hear me now? Mic check, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. I got more niggas in my tribe than his bees in the beehive. LB Band, every day stay high. Mr. Cheeks, every day high. Concentrate to get my shit straight. Make a fake before it's too fucking late. The Lost Boys, yeah, that's who I be with. That's who I runs with. Who I smoke trees with. Pack your bags, head out of town. I'll be back around, so be gone before sundown. From Jamaica comes a nigga named Cheeks with techniques for the streets, so for rough neck beats. This rumor's going around about the Cheeks can't remember. I'm the motherfucker that can cruise like a chaser. Talk what you wanna, do what you gotta.
So apparently you guys can hear me when my mic is off. We gotta get that worked out. Welcome back, y'all. Start your cam, Tiny, so they can see you. Oh, this is Beanie, right?
No, I'm on the air. I'm on the air right now.
Oh, Tiny's taking an important phone call behind the scenes. Very busy he is. Very busy. So, happy Black History Month, everyone. We are in the 10th day of Black History Month. And I am so happy this month. So I compiled a list of 9 women and 1 child who, one female child that has contributed to Black history. So let's just first talk about Black history, right? The origins of Black History Month. The story of Black History Month begins in 1915, half a century after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. That September, the Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the prominent minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, also known as the ASNLH, an organization dedicated to researching and promoting achievements by Black Americans and other peoples of African descent.
Right.
Yeah. And also known today as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, the group sponsored the National Negro History Week in 1926, choosing the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abe Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. The event inspired schools and communities nationwide to organize local celebrations, establish history clubs, and host performances and lectures. In the decades that followed, mayors of cities across the country began issuing yearly proclamations recognizing Negro History Week. Isn't that great? So being that, we were out there inspiring people, schools and communities nationwide, then we started making noise and showing celebration, and then everyone wanted to join in and recognize Negro History Week. By the late 1960s, thanks in part to the Civil Rights Movement and a growing awareness of Black identity, Negro History Week had evolved into Black History Month on many college campuses. President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month in 1976, calling upon the public to, quote, seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. Today, that's an end quote. Today, Black History Month is a time to honor the contributions of legacy of African Americans across U.S. history and society. From activists and civil rights pioneers such as Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther. Oh my God. Remember when I said Martin Luther Vandross? Yeah. Martin Luther King. Who says that? Okay, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. And Rosa Parks, to leaders in industry, politics, science, culture, and more. So, round of applause for us and Black History Month. First Negro, what did they call it first? Negro Week? Negro History Week. And now it's Black History Month. So Now we're going to move along to our 9 fantastic women and 1 child. So this is Barbara Johnson, everyone. So Barbara Johnson was a Texas congresswoman. I'm sorry, Barbara Jordan. She was a Texas congresswoman. She was born in 1936, died in 1996. She rose to the national stage from Houston's largely African American 5th Ward, becoming a public defender of the United States Constitution and a leading presence in Democratic Party politics for 2 decades. That's 20 years. That's a long time, right? Okay, she was the first Black woman elected to the Texas State Senate and the first Black Texan in Congress. As a member of the House Judiciary Committee, she gave the influential opening speech of Richard Nixon's 1974 impeachment hearings. She retired after 3 terms in Congress to become a professor and policy advocate. Shout out to you, Barbara. Whoop, whoop. What do you think of Barbara?
Dope.
I think your mic is off, actually. But okay. Next, we're rolling to Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was born in 1913 and passed away in 2005. She helped initiate the civil rights movement in the United States when she refused to give up her seat to a white man on a Montgomery Alabama bus in 1955. She told him, "Stand the fuck down," okay? I love it. And because she did that, she inspired the leaders of the local Black community to organize the Montgomery bus boycott, led by a young Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The boycott lasted more than a year, during which Parks not coincidentally lost her job. Because you know they always put the fixin' on us, right? And ended only when the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that bus segregation was unconstitutional. Over the next half century, so that's 50 years, okay? So over the next 50 years, Parks became a nationally recognized symbol of dignity and strength in the struggle to end entrenched racial segregation. Thank you, Miss Parks, for all you did for us. You sat in the back and then moved your ass to the front and told that white man to get the fuck out of here so the rest of us could sit in your spot. So thank you so much. Next up on the list is Miss Fannie Lou Hamer. She was born in 1970 and she passed away in 1977. If you're looking at this on YouTube, or if you're not watching me on YouTube, I'm just gonna describe her. She looks like she'd be named Fanny. You know, she's got the tight curl hair, the bump. You know, that's a Fanny type of hairdo. Anyway, so Fanny was a civil rights activist whose passionate depiction of her own suffering in racist society helped focus attention on the plight of African Americans throughout the South. In 1964, working with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, Hamer helped organize the 1964 Freedom Summer African American Voter Registration Drive in Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. When was she born again?
She was born in 1917.
Oh, okay. All right.
What did I say before?
I thought you said 1970. And
Oh.
she died in 1977.
Correct.
Wait a minute, something's not.
Oh, okay. So
I
maybe
thought
I
you
said
said-
70, or maybe I didn't enunciate, or maybe I did say.
Okay.
Okay, so she was born in 1917. Sorry, I probably didn't say 1917. Okay, so anyway, so she started the Freedom Summer African American Voter Registration Drive in 1964 in her native Mississippi at the Democratic National Convention. You know the DNC, right? You know when the DNC comes to New York. Anyway, later that year, she was part of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. an integrated group of activists who openly challenged the legality of Mississippi's all-white segregated delegation. So shout out to you, Miss Fanny. Thank you so much for organizing and sticking by us and creating this voter registration. It's because of you that we were in Mississippi. Our ancestors were able to cast their vote. So thank you so much. Angela Davis. Y'all, this woman, and look at this face that she has up. She's looking at these people with her afro like, okay, motherfucker, keep the word. I'm not gonna even say it anyway. So Angela Davis, she was an educator. Okay, she was a teacher and an activist. She was born in 1944. She's still alive. She became known for her involvement in a politically charged murder case in the early 1970s. She was influenced by her segregated upbringing in Birmingham, Alabama. So she joined the Black Panthers and an all-Black branch of the Communist Party as a young woman. She became a professor at UCLA, but fell out of favor with the administration due to her ties. You know how people want to distance you when you're trying to do the righteous thing, right? And then they get scared and they want to turn their backs on you. Whatever, but Angela said, fuck y'all. She was charged with aiding the botched, well, actually, before that. Well, she was charged with aiding the botched escape attempt of imprisoned Black radical George Jackson and served roughly 18 months in jail before her acquittal in 1972. So, she was aiding the botched escape attempt. So she wanted to free her brother, George Jackson. But she got pinched and she served 18 months in jail. But you know what? She was acquitted, so it's okay. So, and then after spending... Right, exactly. So after that, she was spending time traveling and lecturing. She returned to the classroom as a professor and authored several books. Right on, Angela, and Black Power. I love a rebel. Next up, Shirley Chisholm. She's a pioneering African-American politician. She was born in 1924 and passed away in 2005. She began her professional career as a teacher. She served as director of the Hamilton-Madison Child Care Center until the 1950s, the late 1950s. Then as an educational consultant for New York City's Bureau of Child Welfare. In 1968, Chisholm became the first African American to earn election to Congress. Then, where she worked on the Education and Labor Committee and helped form the Black Caucus. In 1972, she made history again by becoming the first Black woman of a major party to run for a presidential nomination. After running 7 terms in the House, Chisholm retired from office to become a teacher and public speaker. Isn't there a park named after her somewhere in Brooklyn?
Shirley Chisholm?
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Shirley. Up next, we have Carol Moseley Braun. She was born in 1947. She was elected in 1942 to represent Illinois in the U.S. Senate, a seat she held until 1998. She was the first African-American woman elected to the Senate. Wow. A freaking amazing. So shout out to you, Miss Carol. Next up, we have Miss Sheila Jackson Lee. She was born in 1950. She's one of the longest serving African American women in Congress, and she represents the 18th Congressional District of Texas since 1995. That's a long time.
Absolutely.
So shout out to you, Sheila Jackson Lee of Texas.
Shout out to you.
Susan Rice is up next. Susan Rice was born in 1964, and she was appointed by and served on President Barack Obama's cabinet as the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations and as a national security advisor. She is the first African American woman to serve as the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. She now runs the White House Domestic Policy Council under Joe Biden. And to round off with the ninth most amazing Black woman that has contributed to our Black history, there she is, our Vice President, Kamala Harris. Okay, she is making her, she is the first female vice president and first Black person and Asian American to hold the position. Woo!
Yeah.
Love her.
We don't got no honorable mentions.
Well, listen, so I said we had one child, right, that we had to honor.
Right.
And there she is.
Who is that?
Her name is Zulier Louise. That's Zuli, a.k.a. Zuli, a.k.a. Zuzu Mama. That's my niece.
Okay.
She was born in Arizona on February 15th, 2013. She has two smart, handsome, and funny older brothers named Dominic and Lennox, and a pup named Apollo. Zuli's favorite color is purple, and her favorite food is arroz con pollo. In her free time, she enjoys bike riding and crafting. Zulier is also a budding entrepreneur. Listen, we are all about the business in my family. She has her own jewelry line, and guess what? She even scored a huge deal with a motorcycle club to design and create their bracelets.
Okay.
How dope is that?
Yeah,
How dope is that? And when Zuli grows up, she wants to be a pediatrician. How about that? Isn't that great?
I hope she's
My
listening.
girl wants to be a doctor,
Yeah.
taking care of other kids out there. I love that. So there you have it. There are your 9 amazing Black women, and my beautiful niece, Zuli. I love you so much. And I love all you guys so much too. Also, I want to do rest in peace to Amir Locke. Got murdered by Minneapolis police on Wednesday, February 2nd. It's a whole conundrum, but rest in peace, Amir, young king. We are with your family every step of the way. And that's it, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Let them have it.
Remember.
Let them where they can get a hold to you.
Okay, well, listen. You can catch me on Instagram at the Margarita Room. You'll find me there. Or you can catch me on YouTube. Just look up the Margarita Room. If you want to email me, if you need promotion, send me an email at themargaritaroom3@gmail.com. That's themargaritaroom3@gmail.com. And I'm actually going to put that up on the screen. That's scrolling below, but that's cool. And that's it. What about you, Tiny? Where can they catch you?
Man, they can catch me on Unorganized Behavior on IG. You can catch me on there. You can catch me on A Little Bit of Sunshine's Mondays, 7 to 9. You can catch me on my show, Unorganized Behavior, Tuesdays from 8 to 10. Catch me on the Margarita Room, which is now every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Woo!
And yo, we got a special show. The Red Cup Affair got a special Valentine's show.
Oh, really?
This Saturday, starting at 3. We are on from 3 to 7.
So it's like a real special affair. Are you guys going to be romantical?
Oh, we're going to do everything. We're going to have the newlywed game.
Ooh.
Shout out to couples that want to come in and participate.
Okay.
Like the newlywed games. We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have Battle of the Sexes.
I love that.
Okay, Battle of the Sexes. So if you're not doing anything, Saturday at 5 o'clock.
5 p.m.
Right, at 5 p.m. That's when we're going to start our Battle of the Sexes.
Okay. And it's going to be played. They can tune in and listen, or it's going to be played
they
here.
Can tune in and listen.
Okay.
Right? And when I'm telling y'all, I mean, battle of the sexes, I'm going to say, you got the right to say whatever the hell.
So give me an example of a battle of the sexes question.
All right. Is it obligated for a man to buy a woman a drink at the bar?
Wait, what? No.
It's not.
No, it's not obligated.
Okay, so a woman says that it's obligated for the man not only to buy her a drink.
Well, what do you mean a man? Are we just talking about a man?
I'm talking about just a man.
Or your man, or my man, or who's like what man? What man?
A man that just wanted to talk to her, that's ran up on her, wanted to talk to her.
Oh, so you're running up. Okay, so if you're
not even running up, you're going to the bar, you meet
them. Okay, and you're chit-chatting. Are you required to buy me a drink? No.
But she didn't only stop there. She said you're required to buy not just me, but all my friends I'm with their drink.
Okay, so listen, if you're going to interrupt us, and if you want to be that person to do that, because some men do that. They like to come in front of ladies and, then be the life of the party. Then you can buy us around. That would be lovely. We're not going to say.
You obligated. No, she said you're obligated. She said,
but definitely, if I order a drink and my girlfriend orders a drink at the same time, and if he doesn't say, oh, put it on my tab, don't worry about it, then, because I've had guys do that who who was like, oh, just put it on my, and it's, that's very nice. That's a very nice gesture. But no, you are not required to do that.
There you go. So
it's a very nice gesture.
Yeah, we're going to do stuff like that.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Real quick, because we got to go.
Okay.
Ask a question, something that you always wanted to ask a man, the reason why they do this. And they should be able to give you an answer.
Okay.
On that show. Like, what is a question you always wanted to ask a man and you didn't have an answer? You got one time to ask me that question, and I'll be as honest as I can be.
Out of 7 days of a week, how many pairs of boxers this is a 2-part question. How many pairs of boxers do you use in 7 days?
5.
You use 5 pairs of boxers in 7 days. Out of those 5, how many have skid marks?
None. That's it for the margarita room.
That's it, y'all. Don't forget to lead with love. Happy Valentine's Day out there for all the lovers. Remember, I love you. Don't forget to lead with love, and don't be a dickhead, all right? I got my eyes on you.
Well, I hope you make it Saturday.
Yeah.
I really do, because it's going to be good.
All right, I'll try my best.
Yeah, the battle of the sexes is going to be good, y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, stay tuned for that. I'll see you next week. Happy Black History Month. Happy Thursday. Lead with love, and we'll talk to you later, okay? Peace. Love.